So diet, aging, and water consumption. There are several different things that can happen when people do not consume enough fluids. And older people are probably the number one set of people who don't do so, and that's primarily related to urinary issues. Of course, some people grow up just never drinking enough water and not drinking it in the right form or at the right time. So the results of low water intake are multiple. Dehydrated skin, constipation is a big one. Heartburn is a big one. Poor digestion is another one. Low blood pressure can happen, but also high blood pressure can happen because your body secretes hormones to try to make sure you have enough fluid. And if you're not drinking enough, the only way that your body can deal with that is to hang on to the fluid that you have, which involves the secretion of certain hormones that raise your blood pressure. And I hear this all day, every day from different patients that all they do is drink water all day long. And again, that also is not a good adaptive response, because what you really need to pay attention to is what your body does when it digests food. And when you digest food, the food has to go sit in your stomach until enough fluid can be secreted, and the food bolus can be mashed enough to be kind of a liquid substance that can subsequently pass through to the small bowel for further digestion and absorption. Well, if your stomach is dry to begin with, if your esophagus is dry to begin with, the food will get stuck here. Or it will get stuck here and it will be sitting there for hours, so that your stomach can secrete enough water in order to turn it into a kind of a liquid bolus. So it's extremely important that you drink water before your meals, 12 to 18 ounces before your meals, to hydrate your esophagus properly, hydrate your stomach, so that the food doesn't need to sit there for a long time before it turns into a liquid bolus. The other obvious way of expediting that would be to eat something that is already hydrated. So the drier your food, the longer it will take for you to digest it. So that means if you left it on the stove until every bit of water evaporated from there, guess what? It's going to need to sit that much longer in your stomach so that it can get that fluid back from your stomach cells and then be able to flow through. This also has clear indications in constipation, which is another common problem in the elderly, where there simply is not enough water in your body, and so the stool takes a long time to traverse the colon, so that your colon can reabsorb the water and save your body that's having low fluid state. This dries out the stool. As a result, people get constipated. When they get constipated, men tend to get more prostate problems, then they get more prostate infections, then they have a higher chance of developing prostate cancer, and all these horrible things that can happen in the body. So make sure you're drinking enough fluid. If your body does not hang on to the fluid the way that it should, a little bit of salt, a little bit of lemon juice, and chia seeds are probably 3 best things that you can use to help that fluid stay in your body rather than just become urine and come right out.